all sorts of reports. And we're like, look, I did really push back. They wanted a sound test, I forget the terminology now, but where you have someone measure the impact of noise assessment on the dwellings from the external factors like traffic, bar noise, whatever. And I was like, look, you want that report? It's going to cost me like $7,000 to get that report. And that report is going to show you that we need secondary glazing. So why don't we just go straight to putting secondary glazing in? And they're like, oh, no, we need the report to show us that you need secondary glazing. I'm like, look, it's an old building. I've had the windows draft proofed, but they are not double glazed windows. So we need secondary glazing. So why don't you just fucking condition, give me the planning permission and fucking condition putting secondary glazing in, and I'll fucking do it. They're like, no, because we need the report. Are you fucking stupid? And this is what you have to do with planning. So you spend all the money on the reports. If you get to a point where you can get planning permission, this is where it really ramps up, because they can sort of taste your blood, smell it. So community infrastructure levy, I talked about it on the video I uploaded yesterday. That's ridiculous. I've paid £28,000 on one dwelling. For 40 dwellings, you'd be looking at £500,000 at least. Then you've got section 106. So anything over 10 new dwellings, but I've had it where it's less, it's discretionary. You have to either give a certain percentage of the new dwellings to social housing, because they're all being brought up for the right to buy scheme. Again, fucking broken England. Or you have to make another off-site contribution. 40 dwellings, it could be another £500,000, right? So up to £1 million plus everything you had to gamble at the start. Then there's other things now, like nutrient neutrality. That's going to be another £7,000, maybe £10,000 per dwelling, another £400,000. Then you've got the GI RAMs, and you've got other stuff, highways contribution. But here's the big thing. This is what gets here. This is what got these guys to pull out. And it happened on the Anglia Square development. If you're from Norwich, you know that as well. Where a local councillor, we're talking about someone who can't make it in the real world, can't keep down a proper job, can't start their own business, can't make it successful. So they can't even get a fucking job at a local authority. So they turn to being a local authority councillor, Green and Labour. They don't understand business. They don't understand buildings. They don't understand development. They don't understand creating new homes, okay? They don't understand any of that. All they see is a money-hungry developer who is going to make millions of pounds, which they won't. I tell you now, the only people that will make money out of this sort of deal will be the local authority. They then want to condition in the planning permission